Jesus freak here. So I just went to the store and grabbed a couple things. Figured, worst case scenario would be paying about $5.79 for some ground beef and $2.99 for some shredded cheddar. So got some reduced ground beef for $3.64. I said, given that, I mean, it's only 7/10 of a pound. That's okay. I'm making chili with it. It doesn't matter that it's exactly or nearly a certain amount. If I'm making tacos, my spice is measured for a pound of meat. So I try to get as close to a pound as I can. If I'm making chili, it doesn't matter. My spice isn't measured. I just eyeball it. So I looked at the cheese because I've been thinking, maybe I'll shred myself some mixed red and white. I usually buy mixed red and white anyway. So I'm like, I'll buy the pre-shredded because it's $2.99. I'm like, wait a minute, I have more money than I was expecting. So I'm looking at the block cheese to see what's on sale, if anything. And the regular stuff was on sale, 4 for $10, so $2.50 a block. It's half a pound. About 450 grams for the rest of you. So picked up a couple bricks, which is twice as much as I would have gotten getting one package of shredded. $5. So I went out of there, paid about as much as I was planning to, got more than I was intending to, but not in a way that's problematic. I take this to shred it myself. It's better that way anyway. Anyway, I have yet to do any sort of real comparison on American cheddar versus English cheddar. I will say that it's
Walnut Avenue.
at least as good as Canadian and at least as good as Irish. Comparing, what I can find at stores around here. So I'm going to need to do sort of an apple to apple comparison of some sort of English cheddar with the closest domestic New York cheddar. Vermont will do. New York is what I usually buy because I'm in New York. Let's see, is there really a measurable difference? I mean, yeah, it's not really the real thing if it doesn't come from cheddar, but the American stuff, if it's indistinguishable from the real thing, then what does it really matter? I mean, we're not claiming that it's the real thing. Just like, I mean, yeah, the laws are different about this in the US versus in Europe, but like in the US, Parmesan doesn't have to be the real thing, but Parmigiano Reggiano does. Now, I don't know if there's a measurable difference between the two. Most people, they dig up Parmesan, they dig up the powdered stuff, and of course that's going to be no good compared to the real thing. Like, yeah, it's cheese. It's embalmed, but it's cheese. But it's like the lowest grade possible. Like, if I buy something that says Romano, I'm not expecting it to be Pecorino, unless it says it is. Most of the time I'm buying cheddar, it's New York State cheddar. Maybe it's some random place that, Wisconsin makes a lot of cheese. Once in a while it's Vermont. Like if I buy that habanero stuff, that's from Vermont. Like I'm not expecting it to be top grade stuff, especially if it's got a store brand on it. If it says Tops, if it says Wegmans, if it says Walmart, I'm not expecting it to be top of the shelf. But if I can't tell the difference, why should I pay the difference? Like I think it was last month, I bought a little brick of Irish cheddar. Like, as far as my tongue can tell, this is the same stuff that's sold as regular Sharp that I can buy made in New York. So I'm just paying for a little green, white, and orange flag logo on it somewhere and maybe a shamrock or two. Like, there's nothing about it that makes it special other than, oh, it comes from Ireland. Yeah, it was wrapped in green wax. Of course, that green wax was kind of hiding the fact that the edge was turning into a science project. Because that was turning green too. So what I'm going to do next month, provided things don't go too pear-shaped, is I'm going to look for some specifically English cheddar and try to see, I'm not going to make a video about it. I'm just going to say what I think about it. But I don't think there's going to be a significant difference. Like, we've been making this stuff here almost probably over 100 years. New Yorkers are probably just as good at it as Brits. Anyway, Jesus freak out.